a seat.
Definitely a big day, something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
They're the ones that are going to be counting on you to make that search, to go down that hallway, to make a grab. When they call Mayday, for you to be able to pull them out. So a lot of expectations happening. It's our job to prepare you for that.
They need to understand what we expect of them and how we're going to try and prepare them for their career with the fire service, and specifically Spokane Fire Department.
It's a dream to work for the Spokane Fire Department, and so I hope they all appreciate that, because it's a big day for them. It's been good. First week is a little nerve-wracking. Meeting everyone is really exciting. Trying to get a feel for the class. It's kind of been a lot of paperwork and a lot of sitting, so it's good. Getting turnouts now, end of the week, and learning stuff. Get that arm out of there. There it is, now you can help yourself. All day, see what I'm talking about? You got that, no problem.
There you go. Move in. Put that on your hip, not on your leg.
Okay, go! There it is, there it is. Go, 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 Brian, go!
We're going to try and put out one of the best academies that we've had.
This might be probably the hardest academy we put on in a couple years, I would imagine. And we got a lot of stuff planned, so it should be pretty hard for them.
We are a group of instructors that are going to rely a lot more on hands-on learning, which we feel as adult learners is the way we learn best. We're going to get dirty, we're going to work hard, and hopefully turn out one of the best classes.
The last 2 weeks have been live fire. Weeks 5 and 6. Last week we were at our training center in Spokane. We were able to do a lot of MCOs, incorporate live fire. Everybody loves the live fire week.
Primary search floor number 2.
That fire was good. Get out of the classroom, practicing skills a little bit. The weeks 4 and 3, and this week we get to put it all together.
Been waiting 5 weeks to do it, so I'm pretty excited to be in there, feel the heat.
I really worked them hard. We had live fire on Monday and Wednesday. Did a lot of multi-company evolutions. This week we're out here at District 3 Cheney, Station 31. They've been awesome hosts. It's a different facility, and we have some stuff out here that we're not able to do in town at our facility. We've got a car fire prop, they've got a flammable liquids prop, different burn tower setup that's made out of Connex boxes, but it really gives us opportunity to expose them to some different scenarios, different buildings. They, you know, after we work in our tower for so long, they start to get to kind of know that tower. Of course, with the city, 85% of our calls are medical, but the fire's the cake, and like we just love to eat the cake. So being able to come out here in weeks 5 and 6, being able to burn a lot, get into that, just that's what they're gonna do when they hit the streets and go to the stations. That's what their job title is, firefighters. So just getting back to the basics and really getting to what we do. Forcing doors, stretching leads, fire attack, search, ventilation, just those different tactics that we utilize on a daily basis on our fires.
So you want to stay low because all the heat and smoke's rushing above you, and you want to come over, and you also want to get your shoulder into the corner of the windowsill. You're bailing out, and then you're just hanging.
So this week we were able to do bailout training on the first day, which is a self-rescue device that we utilize here at Spokane City Fire. We all carried in our turnouts, but it'll allow us in an emergency situation to bail out a window.
Rappelling was a lot of fun. So we rappelled off the 5th story, and so that was a lot of our first times putting on an actual harness and going on a belay system and working with that. So for a few of us, it was our first time doing it. Kind of leaning back over the edge is a little bit intimidating.
Stress inoculation course today was a lot. We started off just right in the truck. They got the lights, sirens going. They were blasting rock music for me. Got back, forced a door, ran up some stairs, searched, and then fell through a floor.
We put them into a very stressful situation and then get them to realize that they need to calm down, they need to gather themselves and figure a way out.
Making my way towards Alpha.
We had to figure out how to control our breathing and problem solve under stressful situations. But it was fun. I think that everybody has had their own struggles with it, their own successes with it, and we've all been able to learn a lot.
We deal with some very stressful situations quite often, and we want them to recognize that scientifically it's been proven that as your heart rate increases, certain cognitive functions cease to function. You lose fine motor skills as your heart rate goes up. You lose your senses, such as hearing.
I was just definitely relying on the training and knowing what the next steps are and following those procedures and trying not to panic and trying to keep your breathing under control.
We get them very tired. We get them low on air, so they're already pushing the limits of what they can do physically, and that's when we really introduce the stress to them. And then get them to realize that they need to calm down, they need to gather themselves and figure a way out. And it really, hopefully, in the long run, will help save somebody's life down the road when they get into that stressful situation, and they can recognize it and then deal with it appropriately.
It feels really good to be coming down to it and be able to see the growth individually and as a unit.
You know, when we walk in here, you know, you have a bunch of different people from all kinds of backgrounds and they don't really know each other. And then kind of in the middle, we all kind of figure out this is sort of just one team, one fight.
You know, I think I've grown physically, tough PT workouts in the morning. One thing that instructors emphasize at the beginning is that a lot of the work we'd be doing here would be outside on the drill grounds, which I think we all benefit a lot more than the classroom stuff. So getting out, you know, pulling hose, throwing ladders repeatedly for hours, I was able to hone my skills in a little bit.
Did a lot of hard work, and we're ready to actually put that work to use.
think we've really come together as a good team and lifted each other up, so it feels good.
But still, at the same time, like nervous. Now it's like the real work is going to start.
We're ready to start the next chapter. It has been crazy long. I have 2 little ones at home, so it's been a challenge with just home life and finding time to study and working hard and being sore most of the time.
My wife and I just had a newborn, so balancing the family life aspect and the high demands here at the academy has been quite a challenge. So it's really nice to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And
relationships that I've formed and the people that I've had the pleasure to work with has been awesome. Really enjoy working with these guys and gals, and yeah, it's been awesome being a part of the academy.
This is the real deal now.
We've been through so much material and we've all grown so much as a class.
Now it's like the real work is going to start, being on the streets. Kind of feels like with Academy, you earn the right to prove yourself to the guys. So hopefully we can just keep the work up, show them why we got the opportunity to be here.